So if primaries are publicly funded elections for private organizations for the purpose of limiting who appears on the ballot, why are they such a part of America's election process? To understand, we need to look at the history of the voting process. See, early in the Republic, voting was drastically different than anything we would recognize today. Originally, voting was done viva voce, or voice voting. Now, from the History Channel's page, How Americans Have Voted Through History, From Voices to Screens, I read, as voters arrived at the courthouse, a judge would have them swear on a Bible that they were who they say they were, and that they hadn't already voted. Once sworn in, the voter would call out his name to the clerk and announce his chosen candidates in each race. Now, paper ballots did not begin to be used until early in the 19th century, but even these would not be recognized by modern Americans. These early ballots were nothing but scraps of paper upon which the elector could write the name they were voting for, then drop them into a box. Newspapers began printing blank ballots which their readers could tear out to cast their vote. It didn't take long for the political parties to find a way to take advantage of this method of voting. So by the mid-19th century, state Republican or Democratic Party officials would distribute pre-printed flyers to voters listing only the party's candidate for office. They were called Republican and Democratic tickets because the small rectangles of paper resembled 19th century train tickets. The party faithful could legally use the pre-printed ticket as their actual ballot, making it easier than ever to vote straight down the party line. Now, how were the names chosen for these party tickets? Well, originally, they were chosen by party leadership. Needless to say, these partisan ballots often led to claims of fraud and calls for election reform.